Initiating system 1. System 1 loaded.
Let me see, yes, okay. Oh, assalamu alaikum, my friends. Yes, I'm sorry if I've disappointed you that Brother Khaleel is not here today. He left me a note saying, Professor IQRA, could you please introduce today's show? And I, of course, more than graciously, I'm more than happy to do so. I hope you are okay and that you'll be able to do it. How difficult could it be after all? I mean, he wants me to say a number of things to remind you. Right, first of all, he wants me to remind you of the QR code, which is around here somewhere. Right, the QR code is an easy and effective, very efficient way for you to get directly to our Instagram page. It's right. See, I'm already dropping things. Forgive me. I hope Brother Khaleel is not watching. Right, yes, go to the QR code, hit it right now with your phone, and you'll be able to go directly over there. Apparently, modern science is wonderful, isn't it? Also, Brother Khaleel wants to ask that, can I remind you that we want to have you on the show. If you'd like to be on something called the Random Art Show, sounds quite odd. Right, if you want to be on that show, you can inbox us on our Instagram page. Apparently, yes. He also wants to make sure that you guys are enjoying the new shows. Yes, of course, the best one of those new shows is Kun Fire Kun with me and Kid Bilal. Right, also, he wants me to ask you a question. Let me see, where is that question now? He's not very organized with his script, is he? Right. He wants me to ask you, what is the first surah of the Quran? Of course, I can tell you the answer is, I'm not supposed to tell you until halfway through the show. Well, I know for a fact that I'm not as good looking as Khaleel, nor am I as talented, but I know a thing or two, and you'll see in our shows coming up how wonderfully talented we all are here at IQRA Kids TV. But for now, I hope you enjoy part one of our shows. Let's go for it.
Initiating system 1. System 1 loaded.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my munchkins and munchkinettes out there in the wonderful world of TV land. How are you? Hope you are fine and well. Hope the family is well, your friends, your cousins, your colleagues, all of that good stuff. Hope you are all well. Welcome once again to the Random Art Studio, where we're going to continue our voyage, our journey, our foray into the digital world. We're starting very, very, very simply, talking about basic shapes, coloring things in, putting things on top of each other, and making different shapes. Now, there's something I've been wanting to show you guys for a long time, but we've never gotten around to it because we haven't been talking about digital drawings since we've started now. But before I show you what that is, I want to remind you that this is our QR code. Make sure you whip your phone out as if you're going to take a photo of it, and it should come up with Instagram. Go over there, follow, like, share, send in your artwork to our Instagram page. It's something we want you to do. We want to see your artwork. We want to see what you've got. What skills have you got? Whether it's traditional, whether it's just some digital stuff you've done on your mum's pad or on a phone or something. As long as it's arty, we want to see it. Right. Let's get back to our show. What's that exciting thing I wanted to show you that I wanted to show you for a long time? Let's look at our drawing surface and I'll introduce you to it right now. Right, there's nothing on that page, Khaleel. What you talking about? Right, I'm going to show you what it is now. Oh, it's the IQRA Kids TV logo. Of course, this is what you see at the beginning of every one of our shows, and in between and the middle bits as well. This is how I designed it. This is the finished piece of artwork, and this is on this same application, right? The same Inkscape. Now remember, this is Inkscape. It is a free application. If you do want to download it, Make sure you seek permissions of your mom, your dad, or your guardians. Make sure you have permission to download things on the computer. Get them to help you out. Remember, it's absolutely free. I've been using Inkscape for a good couple of years now, and they keep upgrading it, updating it, making it better, making it more sophisticated. The way that you can see the black, dark grey panels around here, that is quite recent for them. They've upgraded quite recently, and they've moved things around a little bit, but it doesn't really matter because it just takes a while to find out where they are from where they were before, and you can use it. But if it's new to you, it won't make any difference if it's new or what. You will just get into it straight away. It is a free application, open source they call it, and that means that you can download it. It's bug free. There's no viruses or any gremlins in there or anything like that. Absolutely free, and it can do so many amazing things. Now let's get back to our logo. This IQRA Kids TV logo is what I made on this application. Now I'm going to zoom in, whoop, 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 and you can begin to see some of the complexities of this particular illustration. We've got a white outline, we've got a purple outline, we've got a yellow inside, then a green inside, then a reddish inside, then an orange inside, then we've got the word kids and TV all in white with a turquoise cyan outline and another kind of purpley outline. Then we have the splodge, the splodge, which is orange and purplish background color to it as well. Now, how did I make this? Now, let me show you. On the far left here, we have create and edit text objects. If I click on that, you can see that A appear right there. Yeah, that A. If I click on that A, it creates a cursor. With that cursor, we can start writing things. IQRA, okay? Now, that is the word IQRA, like what we've got here, but it's not the same font, Khaleel. It's a different font, you can see that. Now, unfortunately, I've had my computer refurbished quite recently. I've had a solid state drive added to it, and I've lost the original font for IQRA Kids TV. Unless it's there somewhere, I can't find it at the moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to find a font which is close to it, and we're going to try and go into a tiny bit of detail because I don't want to go too deep into it. But I'm just going to show you how we change a font. So that font is there, the writing is there. We just need to try and find something similar to this font here. First and foremost, you double click on that IQRA, and you can see the cursor is beeping between the R and the A. I'm going to click it again, double click it, and it selected the whole thing. To the top left, you can see that font is called Bastion. So I'm going to click on this arrow, bing, and you can see all the fonts I have on my system. Now, some of these fonts I've updated over the years. I've added fonts, I've taken fonts away. And as I said, the computer has taken some of the fonts away. That's why I can't find the original font that I used for doing IQRA Kids TV. So I've had a quick look around before the show to try and find that font, but it doesn't appear to be anywhere here. And maybe it is here and I'm looking too much for it, but you have used fonts changing technology before when you're using Word for Windows. If you're doing homework on a computer, you know how to change your font. This is exactly the same way that you would change your font if you were trying to do a bit of writing. Let's choose that font for now, okay? So that font is not the same. I know it's not the same, but that is how I would start it. Now, let me just put that to one side because I don't want to get too involved in that. What I want to do is show you how many pieces makes up just the word IQRA. Just the word IQRA. Right, we know all of it has got this outline. Let's zoom right in there. It's got this kind of whitish outline. Let's click on that outline and see what happens if I drag it over. Oh my gosh, look! The whole of the outline is one piece of art. There it goes. Okay, what else do we have? So we have the yellow eye. Click on it, and I'm grabbing it. Oh, look at that! The dot on the eye is separate. So I'm gonna grab that and put it down here. All right. Okay, and then what? We have the green. Let's grab the green Q, move that over here, and there it is. And let's grab the red R and drag that over. There it friends, we are literally deconstructing our corporate logo here on IQRA Kids TV. Let's grab the A, which is orange, and bring it over here. So we've got the I, the Q, the R, and the A. You can't see what I'm pointing on the screen here, but we've got the I, the Q, the R, and the A, all separated, leaving just the background. Right, let's just click on it and move it up, see what is connected to something. It's connected to the word kids and the splodge. Let's get rid of this for a second. There. If I double click it, you can see the outline, the stroke. Remember, the outline is called a stroke. There. And all of these little nodules are active, so I could grab it if I wanted to and change the shape. Oh, I don't want to do that for now. I want to keep the shape of the logo for now. Okay, let's go back to what we've left behind. The word kids is there. That's a separate piece. The word TV is a white shape with a blue outline, and we've still got the white shape with the kind of purple outline. Move that down, and we've got the splodge. Now this splodge, you can see it's made out of different pieces. Okay, these different pieces, this splodge, I had to make it. I had to actually make this splodge, but we'll go into that some other time. Okay, but I just wanted to show you how many pieces make up our logo. Now what I'm going to do, this might go a bit quickly, so I want you to pay a close attention. I'm going to undo everything I just did and go back to the original. Instead of me trying to put it back over here and everything, I'm going to hit Control Z. You know about Control Z, you know about Control C to copy and Control V to paste. You know that. This is why these applications are so easy to use, because they use the same terminology and the same technology to kind of do things like undo, cut and paste, things like that. So let me do Control Z, and I'm going to go through all of it. I'm going to hit it until it goes to the beginning. Ready? Here we go. And then even back to the IQRA, and let's get all the way before we did the IQRA, and everything is back in its place because I've undone everything that I did before. Right, guys, we're going to draw this one to a quick close because I just wanted to show you how so many parts make up a simple logo. Even this logo here above us, I created that in Inkscape as well in order to kind of get the look that we wanted. Right, guys, we're going to call it quits for today. But remember, hit that QR code right there, and make sure you go over to our Instagram page. Make sure you follow, like, and share. And if you want to be in the studio with us, you can let us know by inboxing me and letting me know, and we'll sort something out. Until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum. Think you know superheroes? Can you name all of these superheroes? How to play. Tell us the names of the following heroes. 10 points for each correct answer. You only have 5 seconds each. Ready? Go! Now this one, he is flying and he's got an S on his chest. Next is this guy, he's got a shield. I wonder who he is. Do you know the name of this hero? Oh, what about this guy? He's got webs all over his body. And him, he's made from metal. So what's his name? And this guy, he's big and he's green and he's very strong. And him, what's his name? Oh, he's very fast. He can run so quickly. And this girl, she can fly too, and she's got an S. No, he goes from being very small to very big. And him, he does magic with his hands. And this kid here as well, he's got an R on his chest.
What about this guy dressed all in black and looks like a cat? And him, he has a red face, but he's not the Red Skull. And him, he's got a bow and arrow and he's gonna shoot at you. Ah! And this guy, he's under the water and he's got a trident. What about this girl here? She can stretch her arms so big. And him, he's dressed all in white and he's got this moon symbol on his chest. And him, he's big and orange. What's his name?
Time's up.
Right, guys, so how did you do? Remember, 10 points for each correct one. Let's tally them all up and see how you did.
Initiating system 1. System 1 loaded.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. I am still here. Yes, I'm still here. Right, did you enjoy that? I certainly hope so. Right, I need to make sure that you have got the answer for the first question. It was, what was the first surah of the Quran? I was so tempted to say it. I was this close to giving away the answer, but now I can do so because I'm sure you know that Surah Al-Fatiha is indeed the first surah of the Quran. Right, I'm supposed to do another question for you. What does the word IQRA mean? Which is my name, Professor IQRA. Ha! Right, what does the word IQRA actually mean? I'm so tempted to tell you, but I'm going to wait for the end where you can tell me the answer yourself. All right? Let's get into part 2 of our shows for today.
Initiating system. System 1 loaded.
Sami and Kiki, Space Kids. Planet on fire. Sami and Kiki have made a new friend called Gogo, who has promised to help them find their parents. After a few hours zooming through space, they finally reached the Pinkanoid's planet. As they flew closer, Sami began to scan the planet. That's weird. I'm scanning the planet for signs of our parents. What's so weird about that? Asked Kiki. Not only can't I find our parents, I can't find any signs of life at all, said Sami. How can that be? Planet Pinkanoid has 23 billion people, aliens on it. Well, I guess we'll just have to go down there and see what's going on. Come on, you guys. As they burst through the clouds, they realized the entire planet was on fire. Oh no! Where have all the buildings and people gone to? Gasped Gogo. I hope our parents got away before this happened, he continued. Something really terrible must have happened here, said Kiki, trembling. Don't worry, Gogo. Inshallah, we'll find your mum, said Sami, comforting him. The ship flew for 30 minutes, but not a soul could be seen. Sami was worried. How can this be? What could have caused this? I'm getting scared. This is most unusual, said Kiki. Let's go to the landing bay, said Sami. We have to be on our guard the whole time we are here, said Sami. Sure, I'll keep an eye on Gogo, replied Kiki. Yikes, looks kinda hot out there, said Sami. Don't worry, bro. Our spacesuits will keep us safe, and I think Gogo can live in this kind of condition anyway. As they came in for a landing, the flames began to die down. With the flames gone, the three of them left the ship. The flames are gone, but with all this thick smoke, it's impossible to see very far, said Sami. Gogo was still scared. I've got a bad feeling about this. But I can grow taller and peek over the smoke if you like. I hope I don't get blasted by whatever started this fire. Go ahead, Gogo. We'll keep a lookout, said Kiki. Hello up there! What can you see, Gogo? Shouted Sami as Gogo stopped growing. No, it can't be! No! To be continued.
Oh, is it over already? Oh, that was rather quick, wasn't it? We have been enjoying ourselves putting together these shows, and I hope you're enjoying them. Remember to hit that QR code and go over to our Instagram page right away. Okay, that question. What does IQRA actually mean? Which, as you know, is my name, Professor IQRA. To prove it, see? Professor IQRA, see, lab pass. I can go anywhere, absolutely anywhere. Right, IQRA means to read, to recite. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, I'm glad you all knew that. Right, so once again, apologies for Brother Khaleel not being here today. I had to stand before him. Who knows where he is? He's been doing his ABCs of Islam. Maybe he's gone to a different country again. Oh, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for putting up with me, and I look forward to seeing you really soon. Take care of yourselves. Toodle pip. Salam alaikum. Reason number 7, it was a massive up. Right? Different things you do.
IQRA Kids TV.